Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Fast Bananas Monday meditation. Find a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you, so you can lie down, you can sit up, put your feet on the ground, you can sit on a pillow to keep your hips high and your knees lower. Sometimes if you have soreness in your knees or your hips, that's helpful, even your back. You could also use a blanket for that. If that doesn't work, just go ahead and put one leg in front or both legs out. So the idea is that it doesn't really matter how you're sitting. Sit in a way that you are comfortable. So go ahead and close your eyes and begin to come into your breath. There are different points of the year where we often feel like we need to set new goals or we need to make big changes. And a lot of times, if we try to change too many things at once, or our goals are too lofty without having intermediate goals in between of where we are and where we want to be, then we won't reach those goals. That's why we build training schedules and start with a lower amount of mileage and eventually build up higher, or we start with slower times and slowly increase those times. So in life, we need to train for the goal that we want to have, just like when we're training for a race or running. So today, as we are slowly sinking in, settling into our body, I want you to think about the idea of, rather than setting big, huge, lofty goals, perhaps making small changes in your daily life to reach a bigger and better goal down the road. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Lengthen through your body. Allow your body to be upright and engaged. Your rib cage to relax. Your hips and knees to relax. Perhaps your goal is to start a daily meditation practice. If it is, congratulations, and you're already winning. Sitting down for a moment is just as impactful as 10 in the beginning. Notice if you have any tension in your body, any soreness. There's nothing to do about it, just notice it. Maybe pay attention to where your breath is and redirect it. If it's in your chest, think about expanding through the middle of your back or your rib cage. If you have too many thoughts or tasks or goals in mind, you can imagine that you have a jar and you put all those thoughts, to-do lists, things waiting for you inside of the jar. And then just put the top on and set it aside. Everything you need to be doing will be there when we're finished. Focus on the weight of your body, and on your breath. Notice any sounds around you, family members talking, planes, trains, or cars driving by. Notice any birds or dogs in the background. Do you hear footsteps or doors closing? The sound of your air conditioning or heat kicking on. Do you notice any smells around you? Candle burning, breakfast being made, coffee brewing, or dinner on the stove, laundry. If you keep wandering away, just keep coming back to the feeling, to the heaviness, or a smell, or sound around you. Continue to breathe in and out, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Goals are a great way to become better at something, to explore something new. And we should all set goals and figure out how to reach them. Just remember that as you're doing this, be realistic with the goals that you're setting. And don't just set the goal, also make a plan on how you're going to reach that goal. What are the steps in between the small things that make up the big thing at the end that you're trying to reach? The more we can focus on these small things, these steps, the more likely we are to reach the goal that we desire. You can go ahead and open your eyes. Stretch your arms out, relax, move your fingers, straighten out your legs. I hope that you have a wonderful week and that if you are making changes or setting goals this week, that you are able to create a plan around them so that you're successful. I will see you soon.